Hey, welcome back to my channel. It is Friday night at like 7:57 p.m. and I am currently shading in my sketchbook. We had to do a master copy of an artist that was on my professor's syllabus, and I chose The Visitation by Lewis. Let me look it up so I don't mess up his name. Luca Cambiaso. Don't know if I'm butchering that. But nonetheless, I thought I would film. If this angle is weird, I apologize. But I thought I would just do a sit down and like talk video, chit chat with me kind of thing. Let you know my thoughts, what I've been doing with my life these past couple of days. The last video that I uploaded, I'm just gonna keep shading. Oh my gosh, how do people do this? The last video that I uploaded was a vlog that I took a couple weeks ago. And right now we are in week 4 of school, which is crazy. Week 5 is vastly approaching any minute now, come Monday. And I am feeling the stress. This week has, I gotta be honest, it has not been my week. It's a lot. Like, school has been picking up and everything is due this Monday. I have this sketchbook due Monday and I had to do 6 sketches and 1 master copy, and I had a graphic design project where we have to completely recreate a label. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been kind of like posting pictures of the progress, but I'm basically recreating this Lafia lavender body lotion, and it is the death of me. It is the death of me. But I kind of did it all myself because my professor told all of us actually in the class. There's like 3 of us in the class. Thanks, Corona. But she told us that, you know, it'll be easier if we choose a label that is more widely known, you know? And Lafia is kind of like I feel like a lot of people know it, but not a lot of people know it. You know what I mean? It's not like Nivea cream. Way better than Nivea cream, I will say that. Nivea cream is not the best thing you can put on your body. Neither is Dove soap. If any of you are putting Dove soap on your face, on your body, oh my lord. You might want to look into that. I'm doing this wrong. Nonetheless, I want to do like a vegan, sustainable, ethical brand, and Lafia is awesome. If you don't know anything about that brand, look it up. They are really, really cool. Their bottle shows like how the company has helped this village in Africa. I believe it's in Togo, Africa. It's really cool. All their products are handmade by women in a village, and a lot of their profits go to that village, and it helps people in that village get like classes and more schools built and stuff like that. So I 100% stand behind this brand, and I wanted to pay homage to the brand and recreate their label, but god dang is it difficult. Can't find any of the fonts, so I have to recreate the fonts. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Anyways, I just wanted to talk though, because like I said, I've been super stressed out and it hasn't been fun this week. I've almost gotten panic attacks, and I've learned something really valuable about myself. I have learned, I think I've kind of already known this, but like this week I have made it known to myself that I get stressed out very easily. Like very easily, and when that happens, I don't know how to act. Life becomes very hard for me, and I just want to give up. I just want to lay in bed, and I literally just don't want to even breathe. I know that my situation is not even that bad. Like, it's Friday. I woke up a little bit earlier these past couple of days at like 7:30 in the morning and have gotten it done, and then I've been working till like 1 o'clock in the morning once I get off work at 5 on these projects. I've been asking for help, which is a big improvement for me because I personally don't like asking for help, but I'm trying to teach myself that it is okay to ask for help, and that it doesn't mean that, you know, oh, I have to change my damp on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to take care of business. I don't even remember what I was saying, but I've just been super stressed out, and I learned about myself this week that I get stressed out really easily. And after I journaled a little bit and I got my thoughts down on paper, and I messaged my mom, and she told me not to get anxious super quickly, to just breathe, which seems like a logical thing to think of when you're feeling anxious and stressed out and like you can't breathe. But it is virtually impossible when your brain is on fire and running around everywhere. So if you have felt that way, or you are feeling that way, like, you're not alone. I'm with you. And I cannot wait for Monday to come so that I can get it out of the way. Like, I know I'm gonna finish these projects. That wasn't what I was stressed about. It's just, I don't know, I feel like there's not enough time in the day to do everything. And there's really not. I kind of wish there was more. Yeah, it's just stuff that I learned, and I'm better for it. I know more about myself because of it. This was a trying time, but here I am, and I conquered. I came through. Thanks to my homies that were there for me. But it's the weekend, so I'm going to do everything in my power to catch up as much as I can. I'm gonna keep probably waking up at 7:30 in the morning and working on my project. And I am so close to finishing my graphic design label recreation that it hurts my very soul. But I'm not done yet, so I can't say that I am finished until that happens. I also have to do like a written paper for it about all of the techniques and things that I did to achieve my label recreation. I think it's just like the Virgo in me. I'm sorry if that's annoying, but I think it really is, that wants everything so perfect. I'm like a type A person, like I like things to be in detail. If I'm gonna do something, I want to do it right. I don't want to mess it up at all. A lot of times I find myself just stressing over about like small little things that I know I shouldn't, just because that's my nature. If I see something that's imperfect, like it's the first thing that my eye is drawn to, and I want to fix it before, you know, it is unfixable. And I'm surprised that I don't feel like I have to treat myself. Maybe I'll feel that way on Monday when everything is finished and become a normal human being that can participate in social activities. You would assume, like, since it's Friday, I'd want to be like, oh my god, ice cream time, which I'm usually like that. And I mean, to be fair, I did come home and eat some Oreos. Oh, and I bought some oat milk, which is so much more creamier than soy milk. I'm shading in things that I shouldn't even be shading in right now. I'm just talking to you guys and I'm not even paying attention. I feel like oat milk has been a thing for a while now. Like, there's a coffee shop near here that even sells oat milk. Oh my god, what am I shading in? I'm literally not even looking at the lines that I just drew for myself. Me, as I tell you guys, I am particular with detail, and I'm literally not even being particular at all with this detail. Call me a clown. But yeah, it's so much more creamier. It tastes like oats, not gonna lie. It tastes like blended up oats. But it's creamy. It's creamier than soy milk, and that's the one thing I really love about soy milk, is how creamy it is compared to almond milk, because almond milk literally tastes like water. It's water, but soy milk is creamy and it's delicious, and I like how it has more protein than almond milk. But oat milk, man, it's pretty freaking delicious. But the protein content, at least the brand that I bought, I think I bought the Simple Truth Organic, like Kroger brand. It has 3 grams of protein, while the Simple Truth Organic vanilla soy milk has 7 grams of protein. A little tea for this Friday afternoon. But it was on sale for the same price that the soy milk was. So I was like, girl, you know I gotta get it. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts. Been catching up on all of my podcasts. Been recently really loving Katie Bellatti's Thick and Thin. She's amazing. Like, her podcasts are literally like journal entries, and I feel like not am I learning about like characters, real life people, and like their stories and stuff. I'm learning about her thought process and like how she journals. I feel like she's just very in tune with her thoughts and her ideas and her mind, and it's just so interesting to listen to a person think like out loud. I don't know, I just really like the way she is and the way she articulates like her podcast and her ideas, and I'm sure she puts a lot of time into it. Like you can tell she puts a lot of time into her work, and it shows, and I'm really appreciative of that. So if you haven't listened to Thick and Thin, I would really recommend listening to it. She just recently moved to California, so she talks a lot, she dabbles on that topic, which I think is really interesting and exciting, like to hear someone have a new chapter, or walk into a new chapter of their life. But I also really, really like Michelle Reed. I've been obsessed with her YouTube videos as well. So if you don't watch Michelle Reed on YouTube or listen to her podcast is called But What's Next. She is really intuitive with her thoughts as well, and really calculated in in the message that she tries to give off of. And I don't know, I just really appreciate that in a podcast, in a YouTube video. And they're both very genuine and humble, and like when I think of them, I just think of warmth, like a nice warm light. So if you're into that, if you know what I mean, go check them out. They're really, really cool. I'm almost done shading. To be fair, I've shaded all of this the same value of shade. I've shaded this all the same value, and I know that like shading is like darks and lights and stuff, but like, girl, I've been shading for so long. I've been outlining this for so long. I kind of just want this to end right now. Like, my mental capacity is not here. Also, I haven't eaten dinner, so I feel like that's what is also making me want to rush this. Do I look cool holding my pencil like this? I'm like, yes! So this is my shading. I don't know if I'm gonna shade it any darker, but this is it. This is what it originally looks like here. I am particularly very proud of myself. Drawing has always been like the one thing that I feel like I've lacked when it comes to art. Like, I love to sing, I love to play instruments and stuff, but like drawing, I'm like, ugh. I think it's because you have to teach your eye how to see differently. Whereas with singing, you know, you just hear and you produce. I don't know, it's different for me. But I'm learning, and like, I feel like this looks really good. Like, it looks like the master copy. Granted, I kind of made it lower, so I feel like I should have upped it a little bit, but I'm proud of it nonetheless, and I think it looks really, really cool. Anyways, I'm going to end this video off here because I'm done shading. So if you had a good time having this chit chat with me, make sure to like this video and give it a thumbs up if you haven't done that already. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be uploading a lot more like drawing and art stuff, since I am an art major and I want to document like the time that I'm in college and stuff. So if you like kind of this kind of content, or like lifestyle stuff, veganism stuff, yeah, subscribe down below. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. I post OOTDs basically every single day, and I actually try with my outfits. Sometimes I repeat them, but hey, who doesn't? That's it for today's chit chat video. I appreciate you guys all watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.